Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Max AC channel. For this month's theme, with fall fast approaching, I thought we could do some recipes that would be great to snack on during our last minute road trips before school begins once again. So, for this month, we will be doing September snacks once more, where we'll be taking a look at 5 more easy to make and delicious snacks to enjoy as the summer comes to an end. For this episode, we will be making some homemade trail mix. For this recipe, you will need a half cup or so of dark chocolate chips or chunks, 1 cup or so of dried fruit such as cherries or raisins, a half cup or so of seeds like pepitas or pumpkin seeds, and 2 cups or so of nuts like peanuts and almonds. Of course, you could just mix all these together and call it a day, but since this type of trail mix is quite easy to make, I thought we could make our recipe a bit fancier by making some homemade honey roasted peanuts and candied almonds. So, for the honey roasted peanuts, you will need 1 cup of peanuts, 3 tablespoons of honey, 2 tablespoons of butter, 1 tablespoon of sugar, half a teaspoon of salt, and a quarter teaspoon each of cayenne pepper, chili powder, and garlic powder. Then for the candied almonds, you will need 1 cup of almonds, half cup of sugar, quarter cup of water, half a tablespoon of ground cinnamon, half a teaspoon of salt, quarter teaspoon of vanilla bean paste or extract, and an 1/8 teaspoon of nutmeg. This all should be good enough for about 4 cups of trail mix, so adjust as needed. First, for the honey roasted peanuts, preheat the oven to 325 degrees Fahrenheit. While we wait, we'll prepare the rest of the ingredients. In a mixing bowl, mix together the sugar, salt, cayenne pepper, chili powder, and garlic powder. Then, in a saucepan, combine the honey and butter and heat and stir this over medium heat until the butter has melted and the mixture is bubbling. Once it's ready, turn off the heat, and to your honey butter mixture, add in your peanuts as well as half the spice mixture and give this a good mix. Once it's mixed to your liking, transfer the coated peanuts to a baking sheet lined with parchment paper and spread them out into a single layer. Your oven should be done preheating by now, so once your peanuts are ready, bake these for 20 to 30 minutes, making sure to give these a stir every 5 minutes or so that they bake evenly and don't burn. While we wait for our peanuts, we'll make our candied almonds. So, in a saucepan, add in your sugar, water, cinnamon, salt, vanilla bean paste or extract, and nutmeg, and heat and stir this over medium-high heat until it starts to bubble. Then, add in the almonds and continue to stir this constantly until all of the liquid evaporates and the mixture turns into a caramel, or until the sugar crystallizes on the almonds if you want a grainier texture. About 10 to 15 minutes or so. And don't forget about your peanuts! Once your almonds are ready, transfer them to another baking sheet lined with parchment paper and spread them out into a single layer as well to keep them from sticking to each other as they cool. Your peanuts should be done by now, so remove them from the oven and transfer them to a metal bowl. Before they start to cool, add in the rest of the spice mixture to the roasted peanuts and toss to evenly coat each peanut. Then, let this cool, tossing ever so often to keep the peanuts from sticking to each other. And then for your almonds, once they've cooled, you can break the almond mixture into bite-sized pieces. Once your almonds and peanuts are ready, it's time to mix everything together. So in a large bowl, add in your almonds, peanuts, dark chocolate chips, dried fruit, pumpkin seeds, and or anything else you wish to add, and then give this a mix until everything is evenly distributed. And with that, your homemade trail mix is ready to eat. I've always been a big fan of trail mix ever since I was a kid. I loved how there were so many different things included in a mix, making snacking on it a very enjoyable experience. But as I've gotten older, I've realized that trail mix isn't as healthy of a snack as I once thought, especially if you're not really sure what ingredients are in the mix. So, whenever I get the craving for trail mix, I usually make some using leftover ingredients I already have in the pantry, which allows me to customize the mix exactly to my liking, as well as save some money, since pre-made trail mix can be limited in terms of variety and can be quite expensive as well. Speaking of customization, the ingredients I used in this recipe are a great mix of salty, sweet, and spicy, which makes for a very delicious trail mix. But you are more than welcome to add or swap out anything you wish. For example, you could mix together the nuts and chocolate with graham cracker pieces and mini marshmallows to make a s'mores inspired trail mix. Or you can use dried pineapples, dried coconut flakes, and banana chips to make a tropical trail mix. Or you can mix together some pumpkin spice popcorn with your pumpkin seeds as well as some candy corn and M&Ms to create a fun fall trail mix. Really, anything that's shelf stable will go great in a trail mix, so the possibilities are endless. As the name implies, trail mix is actually a great snack for when you're hiking on trails, since it's a great source of quick energy from the carbohydrates, as well as sustained energy from the fats of the nuts, which also provides some protein, keeping you satiated while on your long walks in the woods. Though the exact nutritional value of each trail mix depends on the ingredients you use, of course. Also, because the ingredients used are all from the pantry, trail mix will last a long time in your bag and is ready to eat whenever you want to take a break on your multiple hour or even multiple day hike. Just store them in individual plastic bags or in mason jars, and they should last at least a couple of months or longer for any future hiking endeavors. But regardless if you plan on hiking 100 miles or walking 100 feet to your pantry, trail mix is a great recipe to make if you want a snack that's ready to go and has enough delicious variety to keep you entertained on your long or short trek through the forest or your house. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. In the comments below, let me know how it went if you decided to make it, and let me know if there's anything you want me to make next. Like the video, share with your friends and family, and subscribe to this channel for more episodes of the Max AC channel. And remember, if you want to stay cool in the kitchen, turn your AC to the max and watch the Max AC channel, where we'll be taking a look at 4 more easy to make.
Wait a minute!
5. What?